What's going on, guys? Alia here, back with another video. The title of my essay is Listen. I've been a ballroom dancer for 10 years. A year ago, I started to dance with a team located in Boston, Massachusetts. As I have advanced in my dancing career, it has become harder to find partners that can compete at an open championship level. We decided to look out of state and see what options are out there. My mother and I found a dance partner that lived in Boston. Her name is Amy, and she had recently moved from China. Amy's coach, Sasha, came to Atlanta and gave me a few private lessons. On his flight back to Boston, I joined him and I stayed at his place. After my first visit to Boston, my coach and my family decided that Amy and I were a good match, and we officially became dance partners. During the first weekend of March, I flew to Boston for a dance camp. After a long day of dancing with my new partner, I went out with my coach and his friends for dinner. The sun had set and the snow was lightly falling. We all hopped in Dennis's car, another dancer at the studio, and drove off to a restaurant called Beerworks. We went inside the restaurant and sat in a circular booth. One issue arose. There were 4 people that I had never met before. I was the youngest person there, with the second youngest person being 19. This put me in a very uncomfortable situation because I was also very shy. Meeting new people, especially people older than me, is not something I deal with often. I became very nervous and anxious. My legs began to shake as I sat there quietly, listening to their conversation. Then they began to talk to me, and this was my entrance to the conversation. My muscles loosened up, and my legs came to a stop. As the conversation moved on, I decided to crack a few jokes, and they laughed at all of them. This laughter broke the ice, and I began enjoying myself likewise the conversation. I felt like I was a part of the group, and I enjoyed the sensation of happiness when they laughed. I felt that if I stopped, everything would become boring, and I would feel unhappy. So, I continued to a point where I was monopolizing the conversation, and I had their undivided attention. Then, I made a mistake. I asked the group a question I shouldn't have. This created a moment of awkward silence, and the silence hurt most of all. I knew that I had messed up, and I felt so embarrassed. My face turned bright red and my mouth slammed shut. I felt like the world was crumbling around me. I felt so ashamed of the words that came out of my mouth that I kept quiet the rest of the night. This experience taught me this key idea. There needs to be balance between speaking and listening. One should not only talk or only listen. When I only talk, I hinder other people's ability to share about themselves. If I only listen, others never get to know me. I have noticed over the past year that when I balance my speaking and listening, I'm still happy, and I am less likely to say the wrong things. This balance made all my conversations run smoothly and made most of the people I talked to want to talk to me again. The skill of knowing how to listen but also engage in a conversation is one that I recommend to all. Thanks for listening. If you guys enjoyed, leave a like, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you very much.